Hey everyone, Wicked Jutto here. Time for another build my bases. Today we're building Kaiser Prestige 1, and where we left off last time was we were working on a second wave Deadman kind of setup. So this is where it's going to get a little tricky, is with capacity basically. Like, I think should be able to like cover quite a bit of ground here. The important, right, we tested it and we found like we could get to this point, but you know, it's kind of difficult to get that far. So basically all we need to do now is just fill in the gaps, right? Is just kind of put in as many Deadman switches as we can and go from there. So let's kind of start doing this. Okay, so we want Deadman, and we'll test each one as we go, where we're going to need kind of a area so he doesn't just... Okay, so let's test that. Okay. That's not good enough. I gotta remember how I did this last time. I think what we gotta do is we gotta have a higher height. I think, anyway. We can try it anyway. But it's gonna get a little tricky because, sorry, I'll need this. Oops. Make sure he's got Deadman. Okay. Yeah, because he's falling too far is the problem. I think they can only fall a maximum of 2, I believe. Okay. Then we swap that out. Okay. And that has to be second wave too. Ooh, interesting. So this is kind of interesting. We're gonna need, just for this one, kind of need a hollow cube. Because otherwise what happens is he's gonna jump there and just kind of sit there. And then when that cube goes, he's gonna be sitting here instead of here. So I think that's what we gotta do. Just for this guy. The rest of them doesn't matter because they don't. They just kind of fall straight down, so it doesn't matter as much. Okay, let's go back into test. Okay. I gotta do this again. Sorry. I wasn't concentrating on the fire turret. We gotta kill the fire and then we'll get the thing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I will also want to test like kind of sitting there as well. See if that guy can get the flame turret. Okay, so grab, and we shoot. Okay, so we're safe. But remember, this will open up as well. Plus, we'll have warmongers somehow come in as as well, so the only thing is we kind of want them all to kind of happen all at once. So I wonder if this would actually work if we had the hollow cube. Sorry. Try that. What? You're not supposed to be alive. Okay. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay, and then we just stand guard. Okay. Let's test that. You know, I was thinking. Yeah, that's good, and he kind of leans, which is interesting. Let's see if the flame turret's safe. Okay, it's just out of range. Because we could have another one. Let me try one thing. Today's going to be just a lot of testing, I think. Because basically I want to get to the point where nothing's safe, and like we basically need to have like an arc barrier to get through this first part. Let me test this. Yeah, so see that? I can die from that, but I'm guessing the flame turret doesn't blow up. So let's test that. That's what we want, is the flame turret to survive. But the yeah, look at that. The flame turret's perfect, but in that corner, I'm not safe. So what we need to do is we repeat the same setup, but on the other side of the Genmat, so that this corner isn't safe and this corner isn't safe. So let's do that. Okay. Cool. And then eventually we'll have warmongers kind of going in through there. Okay. Another thing I was thinking about is what if this was a corrosive and he dies early. I don't think it really comes down to the timing of these guys as well, because we kind of want them all to execute all at once. So might need to play with timing, but anyway, we'll get to that. Okay. Same thing. Just stand guard. So hopefully, with any luck, they'll kind of make these two corners deadly. That's the plan, at least. Is Genmat's not safe and that little hollow cube area is not safe. Oh. Oh, of course. Yeah, I guess what we can do... Since we're gonna have to have hollow cubes anyway, I think we can take off... Does it matter? Probably not. I'm just trying to think, like, is it worth keeping the second wave if we've got hollow cubes? We probably want to save the capacity. We can always add it later. Okay. But that will mean we'll need to add in hollow cubes. What's our capacity at? 300. Okay. We're a bit tight with capacity, but we could always reduce the number of assassins to 4 instead of 6, and then add those assassins at later prestige or something. Okay. And then hollow cubes 10? 10 plus 5, so 15. Okay. So let's do that with the second wave. Okay, alright. Let's give this a test. Okay, cool. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if that that square is safe. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I've got an idea. What happened? Let me just fill these in. Okay, let's try this again. That should be good. Let's try that. The Genmat square is always the hardest one to cover, so... Really? Let's try this again. Okay, we'll try that. Yeah, look at that. He's like, let's test that one more time. And we'll test the other corner, and then we'll test in the center as well. I think that's really good. We might even be able to get away with just using one, if we've done this correctly. Okay, let's do this side. Yeah, sick. And then we'll test dead center as well. Oops. Dead center, like that. Looks good to me. Now I want to try one thing. And I'm just going to disable the other guard. Because what I'm thinking is we can maybe try and save capacity and only have one. So let's see if we can get away with just using one. If it's positioned correctly, we should be able to get away with just one, but we'll see. Testing's the only key. Okay. See that? I think we just have to accept we gotta use two. It sucks, but I think that's what we gotta do. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty happy with this. So these pathing, I'm really happy with. So let's seal you guys up now. Okay, and then same with this side. Important thing is to not have any gaps. And then later what we'll do is we'll open this up and we'll have two warmongers kind of jump down is kind of what I'm thinking, or maybe more, 2 to 4. Okay, let's keep going. So basically this tile's not safe, this isn't safe, so it's like maybe this tile, maybe? We can have a guy drop in, so let's do that. 4, 3, 2, 9. Okay. Sorry, and he needs a holocube with second wave. Like that. Let's just test that. Don't always trust the white outline or whatever. Guards kind of do their own thing when it comes to play testing. So, okay, so let's grab that and we'll kind of stand here. Okay, and he died here. Okay, so we kind of need him to kind of land here, ideally. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so we kind of want to path him this way and then straight is the idea. Really? This game. Okay, we're almost out of time, but let's see if we can path this guy properly. One option what we could do... Oh, they are the same height. Oh, right, because they're attacking from the side there. Got it. You know what we do? We do this. We go from this side. Because then that should just land where we want it. We can even do this, so he kind of hard stops there. Maybe. It's hard to say. Alright, let's test it. Like here. Yeah, looks good to me. Yeah, that's slick. And let me test again facing the other way. Just so we can kind of gauge where this guy is. Is it like here? Oh, come on, game. Let's try again. I just remembered at the last second. Yeah, that looks good. That's perfect. Alright, what we're going to do is we'll leave it there for today. Next time, what we're going to do is we're going to finish pathing the rest of these enforcers, and then we'll kind of call it there. So, thanks everyone for watching. If you like this kind of content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one.